I'm CJ Peterson of cjpetersonwrites.com, where the stories are fiction, the journey is real. Some of you know me from that platform where I'm an author. Some of you know me where I'm a blogger from The Journey to Fruitfulness, where Super Hubby and I take our 5-acre farm from ground zero to a self-sustaining farm, and I share our joys, our successes, even our failures. I like to keep it real. Some of you know me through Chief and Sarge, The Adventures of Chief and Sarge, where we take the two little guys exploring throughout this big world that we live in. Some of you are just finding me through the Journey is Real podcast. I started The Journey is Real because what I wanted to do was, in our society, there's a lot of walls that are put up. There's a lot of masks that are put on, especially in our social media society where everything has to be awesome and good and fun and exciting. That's not real life. I am a realist. Things happen in this world. And a lot of times we don't know how to deal with it. We don't know how to cope with it when someone shares their story with us. What I've done is I've taken time to talk to real people who share about their real passions. Those passions come from a story in their life. There's a portion of that journey that triggered that passion. That's what I want to get down to. I want to give you a glimpse of what it's like to walk in their shoes. When they tell their story, they're telling it from a real portion of their hearts. They're sharing what triggered their journey to the passion that they're now currently driving on. I talked to a lady who talks about her granddaughter who has juvenile diabetes and how that drove her to start a business to help pay for the service dog. And the journey that that took on, it would completely changed everything. I talked to Texas Airborne Asia cadets who ship packages overseas to our military. I talked to a gentleman from Hope's Door, the domestic violence shelter in Plano. I talked to even a young man who is in a wheelchair all of his life through spina bifida and what it's like living through his eyes and through his journey. And the journey is real. We take down those walls. We not only take them down though, we just like blow them out of the water. I wanted to take down those walls to show people what it's like to walk in somebody else's shoes and what they've done because of that. We get real. Sometimes we cry. The interview I just did today, I ended up crying at the end of it. I'm going to leave that on there. Sometimes we laugh. Sometimes we try to make jokes about it just to kind of ease the tension a little bit. You know what? That's okay. The only reason I may even attempt to edit is if there's computer issues. Otherwise, you get the real story. Whether it's great as it comes across or whether there's bloopers in it or not. Oh well. What I want to do is share the real story of real people regarding their real passions as they share a portion of their heart with you. So I hope you join me on this journey for the Journey is Real podcast, where real people share real passions on their real hearts. If you don't know where to find us, we are on cjpetersonwrites.com, cjpetersonwrites.com, under the Journey is Real podcast page. We're on several different platforms, including Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor FM, iTunes, YouTube, and a few more. Just go ahead and check them out for the full list on the Journey is Real page, podcast page on cjpetersonwrites.com, where the stories are fiction, but the journey is real.